What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. Listen, man. I all I'm trying to do is change for the better and show you that I'm changing for the better, and hopefully I can grab one or two of you and help you change for the better as well. If I change one person's life, it is worth it on this journey because as a neutral PC gamer, I'm telling you, gaming has never been better. It's just amazing. You just sit back and you watch the news as it passes you by, and regardless of which way the wind blows, you're good because you are playing on the best platform there is to play. Now, I'm not knocking anybody else playing on any other platform. This just is the best platform to play, and that's okay if you disagree. You see, I've learned as a PC gamer that we march to the beat of our own drum. It doesn't even matter what instrument you're playing. You're probably somebody that plays a recorder, which is perfectly fine. But to us, we're out here drumming and we're doing it the way that we want to do it. Now, because of this, when I speak now, I'm coming from an unbiased perspective. And if you thought I spoke facts before, I speak nothing but facts now. Give me a quick second. I gotta pour my energy drink. I don't drink out of cans anymore. We don't do that over here. Now, there's nothing wrong if you like to drink out of a can. It's just that I just prefer to. I don't drink out of cans. That's all it is. But again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's like I would never look down upon somebody that drinks out of a can or somebody that is stuck playing games at 30 frames. We don't do that over here. But just tastes better in a cup. Anyways, listen. For me, I can look at this way. Astro Bot has saved Sony, and that's great news. PlayStation's best game of the generation is Astro Bot. Who would have thought that their best game of the generation, no questions asked, would have been Astro Bot? This weekend or whenever this game comes out, Sony is about to have millions and millions of grown men sitting on their couch actively blowing into a controller while paying $60 for them to blow into this controller. This is a beautiful sight to see. All across the land, all across the world, grown men are going to be sitting on their couch blowing on a controller, holding the controller close to their mouths so that they can feel the vibration from the haptic feedback when they. This is innovation at its peak, and they got these men to pay for this. I'm unbiased. This is great. This is great. In 1 week, in a few days, Sony has realized something that could take sometimes companies years of research to figure out. Do you know how many companies take years to figure out what works and what doesn't work? We have solidified to Sony that, hey, Sony, you are trash when it comes to making multiplayer games. Don't ever try to make multiplayer games because you're not good at it. Just quit trying to make multiplayer games. This is good. This is great feedback. So when Astrobot comes out, it's got a 94 Metacritic. I pray that everyone that has a chance to go buy this game, please go buy it and keep giving Sony that positive feedback that they need to stick to their one-dimension single-player games because they are trash when it comes to multiplayer games. This is what I want as a PC gamer that's not biased, that gets to play everything. I want Sony to make the great single-player game so when they come to my platform, that's what I get from Sony. And then every other type of great game, I'm getting everywhere else, right? Sony, you stick to your single-player game. That's what you need to stick to. So Astrobot scoring a 94, this is great. This is not a problem. Concord being the worst game of the generation made by Sony, this is great. They literally have feedback, instantaneous feedback telling them, hey, listen, you suck at making multiplayer games. Don't you ever try that again. Here's Astrobot. Make more kiddie-like games. The best game that you have made this generation is for children, Sony. This is great. Keep Keep doing this. Maybe this will help them out and go from there. Because you see, people always say, I saw somebody leave a comment in my last video saying, if Sony needs to turn this around, they're winning the console generation, all this stuff. Listen, we're above console generations. We're above console sales, right? It's all about what are people actually playing every single day. And for every single PlayStation that gets turned on, there's not the same equivalent amount of people playing PlayStation games. And don't get mad at me. These are facts. More people are playing non-PlayStation games on their PlayStation. There's more people playing Xbox games on their PlayStation. I don't get mad. Don't get mad at me, and just be careful that by the end of the year, the best-selling game on PlayStation still might be an Xbox game. I'm being unbiased. I'm just being honest with you. That's all it is. Okay. Don't get mad at me. And for those of you that are trying to hold me down, listen. I'm gonna tell you something, okay? Change is not just for me. Change is for everybody. I can't believe I used to drink energy drinks out of a can. Not judging. Not judging. It just tastes so much better. Chauffeur. Yeah, we're gonna go. I gotta go pick up my kids from school. You know, we got the chauffeur. He ready to go. You know, pay him a little raise. He gets a little excited. Anyways, listen. This is a good thing. Sony is getting real-time data, that they should stop making multiplayer games and stick to the single-player games and let everybody else make all those games that really make a lot of money, make somebody else make them, because they're not good at that. They're going to collect their $60, right, from the loyal fans, and I really hope that this game sells well, so you guys can really show Sony exactly what you want. More Astro Bots. More grown men blowing on controllers. It is what it is. For me, you ask me, what am I going to play? Astro Bot is not really my type of game. There's this little game out there. I don't know how good it is or not. Warhammer, Space Marines 2. I might give that a try on Steam. But, again, it just is what it is. Dark 1985. There's levels to this. Baby, it's okay. Don't be trying to bring me down. I'm happy. I'm happy. We out. Peace.